Aquarius, and this is your solar year, birthday year reading ahead. This is a very general reading. I did pre-shuffle the cards. I'm going to be reading for each decan, but mind you, whatever comes through for each decan too is a collective energy too. Okay, so it may actually transpire throughout the year that way, but I'm going to try to, just see the energies, what's most important, a theme for each decan. Okay, anyway, I do offer solar year readings on my website, and I do also have, there's another reading that I do. I call it the perfect birthday gift, where I do a personality reading and just pull some cards for the theme of the year. So if you know an Aquarius, that's a perfect gift for them too, or just a, nice little reading just for yourself. Anyway, if you are interested in getting your own personal reading, a solar year reading, in that, the link to my website is below this video. Okay, so this is a very general one, so it's my birthday gift to you guys. So we're going to get right into it. Okay, let's see what shows up for you guys. Let me move this around. Wow, very strong energy. Very strong energy. Very strong. Okay. Well, the year's going to bring some challenges, but it's kind of good news, because that will also make you aware of some previously hidden talents that you have. Okay. So there is very creative energy and self-exploration in a way here that's showing up. And it's going to bring you some kind of luck. We're creating some of your achievements. You're going to be achieving some goals up here that I'm seeing too. Very nice. And that's pretty much all year round. This is also going to help you increase your influence and make significant progress in your life. We're seeing a lot of progressive type of energy. If you've been doing things pretty well, like with work or whatever you've been working on, you may be definitely, get some high recognition as an authority in your profession or any specialty you're in. Okay, so we see an evolution. Okay, so that's really coming through strongly. The message that's coming through here is the energies really that's showing up here. You really are going to be encouraged. Okay, it's encouraging you to be more independent in your thinking. Okay, I'm not saying some of you aren't. It's just saying more and more independent in your thinking. So however that is applied to you. I do see definitely unexpected type of developments that may occur that are going to be affecting kind of your home foundation or where you live. This could be people that live around you, like your neighbors. But I also see something connected to either maybe siblings, family, or people that you grew up with. Okay, so I see something like that showing up. Yeah, there's a big shift of energy and a focus there. It's home-based too, conditions at home, or the family unit, maybe a little bit unsettled, okay, with some changes that are going to be happening. And this can manifest in various ways. It's a general reading. You may experience unexpected moves. Some of you may just move. Maybe you've been living somewhere forever, you didn't even plan to move, you change home. Or there's some changes within the family dynamics or the family unit. Okay, so people coming, leaving, things like that. You're going to really need to be very practical. Okay, some of you have already started becoming more serious or implementing some things and being more grounded already, December 2017. So it's telling you to continue to be more practical but cautious with also, this is connected to your finances. Okay, Your money zone is what I'm feeling here. You may not always see some things clearly there. So there is a focus here. Where money, your values are involved, things like that. There can be some, so that's why I said keep a focus on that, because you should, watch out, make sure that who's handling your funds, or watch how you handle your finances. Because for some, I do see there could be some financial losses. Okay, so that is showing up. Like sources of your income, whatever, if it was additional or from a partner or something, can disappear. Okay, so just, protect yourself. Stay grounded in reality. Okay, so that's one thing that did show up there. If you put your mind to it, you really can make a lot of changes this year. Okay, you'll be able to organize a lot in your own private life. Okay, and get rid of anything that has been slowing your progress. So it's really time to purge. That really came out strongly. If you can calmly manage some challenges, okay, and make very practical, realistic choices, you will really gain some kind of strength and momentum. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? You'll definitely become stronger. Very important message there. I see relationships are really a big theme too here, and spotlights on it. Like, one-to-one type of relationships are coming through. There may be some unexpected news coming through about someone close to you. Okay. Also, you need to really present yourself authentically. Okay. It's really like there's an energy here. You need to do whatever you think is necessary to present yourself as authentically as possible. Okay. That is a message here. You need to be you. And that's throughout the year a very strong message. Okay. You may be making some very drastic changes. Okay. This is personally you with the tower effect here. This could be with your appearance, your approaches, definitely your lifestyle too. Okay. There could be a job change. Okay. It's like, yeah, job changes or the way you do your business. Also, like there could be some changes or how do I say it? A new health need, like your well-being. Something is showing up there, but it's just too general. You definitely are in a stage here of like refining your personality, or it's like your image that you project to the world. That's very, very strongly coming through here. Okay, so we see that changes, and you yourself, everyone's different, will know where those changes need to be made. And again, I'm seeing your relationships coming through here, people that are close to you, alliances. If a relationship has become really toxic, definitely you can end it and then move on. And this is somewhere it's going to be emphasized maybe around August, maybe. Don't hold me exactly. I'm just looking at the energies and trying to pinpoint some times here. Yeah, that is a good time that there could be some endings, especially to toxic relationship. And that's going to be good because then you're going to be able to move on and you're finding something better. That's what I'm seeing here too. I also see strong spirituality is very important here. Okay. Spiritual life. If you really tap into your spirituality, it's going to really help support you in some difficult times too. Okay. So we do see that. And again, and this is really coming into, this is more like in 2019 already. That really emphasized that too. And relationships are definitely right on the get-go. It's like the cusp of this ending of this year going into 2019 are going to be coming into focus again. A lot of purging, a lot of changes. And in your own personal self, where I see the towers too. So it's really interesting. Very interesting. You got some major changes going in your personal self, is I'd like to say, maybe your personal life, things like that. I see for a lot of you that something that you've been either waiting for, okay, or hoping for, whatever it is, a message will either come, the news will come, is either going to be good, or it's something that you've been waiting for, you may be getting, it will be coming your way. Okay, so that is a message that did come through too. Definitely use your good advice, okay? There is like counsel that may be needed, connecting to people who are going to be very useful and helpful to you and give you some good advice. At the same time, use your best judgment here. It's telling me to, and let your intuition guide you. All right, I'm seeing that. Now, a water sign energy may figure very prominently this year and be very helpful for you. So I do see that. Water signs are like Cancers, Pisces, or Scorpios. I'm guessing more of a Cancer to a Pisces. But very strong type of person, very helpful. So, or the energy is, I'm not sure. It looks male, but, I can't, it's just a strong person too. Now, I also see, very quick energy, fast energy. So things can change very fast. New experiences, fast experiences coming at you, okay? I do see there's some successes here. I also see truths coming through. Be careful. Don't push things too fast too. I also see high wisdom, gaining a lot of knowledge here. Okay, some of you may be even schooling yourselves. I do see here a message that really says you are no one's fool anymore. Okay, that came through here. So someone needed to hear this. Now, pay attention to your dreams and deeper meaning of things, okay? There's a lot of feminine energy here too. So tap into your intuition, tap into what you feel deep within. Pay attention to the deeper meanings of things. There are some hidden things or deeper meanings is what I want to say. Now, moodiness is very strong too, but there is some scattered energy that you may have to deal with. Now, this could be for the female Aquariuses out there, or if you're a man, it could be maybe the females in your life. Then someone may be going through a significant life cycle change, or what I'm seeing is like hormonal changes or imbalances. It could be a problem too, okay? Emotional ups and downs. So that's something, for health and well-being. If you're female, make sure that you're hormonally balanced, and that did show up. Doesn't mean it's going to happen to everyone. So I'm seeing that. Now, I am seeing the past here a lot, resurfacing or dealing with, for some, you're going to be dealing with your childhood issues or people you grew up with, your siblings. Maybe a sibling returns. They could be reunions. If you were estranged to someone, like your family, estranged brother or sister, very possible. For some of you are going to be traveling, and you're going to be reconnecting or traveling to your homeland that you haven't been for a long time. Just say you live in the United States, you were born in, I don't know, somewhere in Europe, and you haven't been there since you came. You may be going this year, or there's going to be some real strong connection there. Okay, so I do see that, and there's travel too. So that's what came through. So we're seeing really, there's like an Ace of Swords also energy. So really coming through to some successes and mastery over some stuff too. So that's very, very strong energy. Okay, let me see what the plate has to say. We'll go on to the cards. Wow, the plate is very interesting too. You're going to definitely, I do see travel. For some, lots of travel. Okay, so we're seeing that. This could be spiritual journeys or actual travel. I do see energy shifts. Okay, this could be good or for bad, but I see you're going to be a lot more assertive this year. Okay, you're going to be speaking up, speaking those truths. You're going to be you're going to be more of a stickler, perfectionist, sticking to the rules, wanting things your way. You're really going to be high strung on wanting your things your way. Very hopeful, very positive energy too. It's a year you're aiming for perfection, okay? That's what I want to say the best. I do see that again, you could be reuniting with family members, people from the past, people you haven't been in touch for a while. We just saw that in the coffee cup. It's showing up here. I do definitely see victories. I see successes. A lot of you are going to receive you're going to gain a lot of successes this year. Successful mastery over something too. Victories, okay? You know, it's a pretty good year in general, okay? Now, every year is going to have something. I mean, it's a 12-month period. We all have obstacles. But when I say pretty good, that means, you know, I've seen readings where a 12-month period where it's just disaster. It's like constant. And I've had one of those years, actually. 2014. Never forget that year as long as I live. So, overall, it's a pretty good year in general. You're going to be very, very career focused or whatever it is that you're pushing for in your life. You know, whatever you do most of the time, work, career, things like that. Finances too, I'm seeing here. You're really, really, I mean, strongly have this great drive for success. You really want to succeed in some stuff. You have that oomph, okay? You know, more so than normal. That's the best way I want to say. I do see you pushing forward. I do see for some of you, a lot of you are going to change careers, new careers, okay? Something is going on there, okay? I really see there is some changes. Something is going on there. You're going to be doing something, maybe going back to school too. I do see like schooling for some. That's very possible. But you're doing things to also either generate more money, you know, you want to climb. You're really wanting to make that money, generate that money, climb for success. It's not a bad year for finances, okay? There is going to be a little bit more stability, a little bit more security. It is a little bit different from 2017, okay? I think more stability, security is what I want to say. Like 2017 wasn't the greatest either. But, you know, I don't know, 2018 going into 2019, it's not the greatest, but you're going to be like more and more at ease because, see, you're climbing. There's a lot of growth. We saw that overall, all these spiritually connecting and growth, okay? So 2019 is going to start probably generating a lot more. A lot of things that happen this year is going to be the like precursor to the next 2, 3, 4 years. There's going to be quick energy happening, new beginnings with home, your foundation too, okay? Some are going to be definitely moving. A lot of you, I'm going to say, the energy is very strong, so I see a lot of you moving, okay? There is some kind of emotional path or journey or even karmic energy with people connected to you, close to you, like family members. But there is a lack that you have of a belief that you can positively turn some things around there. Okay? A little bit of negative energy there. But the message here is that you can. Definitely, I see a little bit, you know, because I see a lot of relationship focus. But I see you love, matters of the heart. There is ups and downs is what I'm feeling here. Ups and downs. It's not necessarily very high energy for maybe endings at this point. It's just not an easy year, okay? It's lacking that natural flow. So, you know, relationships, couples could have maybe just some, you know what I mean? You will really have to work at your relationships this year. So that's how the general energy came through. But everybody could be different. I see great opportunities coming in the matters of the heart, though. You know, but there's a lot of social energy, having fun, great socializing. But It's more the last quarter of the year, I think, is where, yeah, before your next birthday, I think, maybe October, November, December, there's definitely potential for a long-term type of commitment or getting more serious there. That's the best way I can explain there. You do have scattered energy. So I do see, more so than last year, it's like you're going to have bursts of scatterness in different periods of time in your solar year from now to the next year around this time. It is definitely a year of changes and sudden changes, okay? So you're going to have a lot of quick things happening. And don't get stuck on making any plans, okay? Be okay with the changes, okay? Don't get so anxious, because I do see a little bit of worry or anxiety with it. You know, the best thing is to keep the mindset on like roll with the flow, roll with the punches, with this really quick, sudden type of energies that when things are just turning around. Because there's this sense of unknown, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's what came through with the coffee cup reading. Now I'm going to pull a card for each deacon. Not a card, I'm going to pull 2 cards, and I did pre-shuffle, so we're going to do the first deacon. And that would be, if you're born around January 20th, now you got to check your birth chart for that year, because some do hit the 19th, so you're cusping. So it's basically roughly the first deacon, Aquarius, is January 20th to the 30th. So we're going to look any special messages for you guys. Let me move this over. And like I said, check your birth chart to see exactly if you're born the 19th, you may be an Aquarius. So, okay, so you got the Ace of Clubs and you got the Jack of Spades. Interesting. Okay, so what's this telling me? Very new beginnings. Okay, so first quarter, first 2 quarters of the year, then to the last 2. I'm kind of looking for how the year ends and begins and the messages all together. So for you guys and every Aquarius, we're gonna employ all the messages together, but this is strongly I focused on the first deacons. You have new beginnings. This communication is going to be very, very important right off the start of the year, you know, the solar year, from now till midpoint. When is your midpoint? Where Leo season is around. That's your opposite sign. So around July to August, then we go into the Jack of Spades. That's how I try to divide it. So new beginnings. These are messages are very important. Very high creative time, okay? Very high creative energy now. Definitely it's pushing you. I always say this when I see this card. It's use your talents. Use your talents. And we saw that in the beginning of the reading. So this is really applying to you. Very much more very ambitious energy. Very ambitious time too. Recognition comes here, okay? Financial gains come through here. So you're starting off a very powerful new beginning here. And you have the Jack of Spades. Watch for haste not to be, to hinder your progress, okay? Moving too fast. So a lot of things coming in at you. Maybe you need to slow down in some areas. Things could be moving a lot faster. So come July, you know, like I said, don't hold me about the timing. It's approximate. So that's what we're seeing. Closing up your solar year too. So this also can indicate a person. So a person may be coming in. You experience this unusual type of people coming through. But sometimes you have to be careful. For some, this could be an attraction. This could be a partnership. But this also can be indicative of, you know, I look at the underlying energies. Watch not to be hasty, okay? Things could start moving fast. You have to roll with the flow. Again, be careful of some people. They can come, they could be a little bit tricky, okay? Or aloof, okay? So that's what I always feel with this card too. Definitely I see unusual ideas coming through, unusual people, unusual experiences are coming through significantly for the first deaconers, but all Aquarius. Mental stimulation, very high here. This is possibly love coming through, assistance, support, even financial gain may come through, friends, education. This is indicative of education too. if you're already married, that your partner's family, because in-laws could be, when I see these two together, could be part of it too. Also, I see distant or foreign connections are very important too. This year can really, you can fill an unmet need. Okay, so that's the underline that I really feel. This year you can feel an unmet need. Okay, more independence to focus on too, being more independent. Generous energies come through here, very creative energy, and you're going to be attracting a lot more. Okay, this brings attraction, so you're attracting situations into your life for good or bad. So that was the first decan. Okay, let me put that away. Oops. And second decan. And second decan is if you're born January 31st to February 9th. Okay, so these are going to be very specific for you, but this is for all Aquarius. This is as it merges too. Okay, so you got the Queen of Diamonds in reverse and the Eight of Diamonds. Very good card. So we're looking from starting now to maybe July. Like the theme would be the Queen of Diamonds. This does tell me watch, because it is a person or people. Be careful of what you hear, okay? Not everything maybe is not the truth, especially when it deals with maybe gossip, okay? There could be a lot of gossip around. Maybe there's a person that's gossiping a lot, and it's not good for you. Guilty by association, so I'd be careful who I hang out with too, okay? But with this being in reverse, this does tell me that you could be indecisive a little bit at times this year. Watch out not to make any bad judgment calls. And follow through is very important, and responsibilities you need to keep up with, okay? Because it's in reverse. And this is sometimes feeling lack, feeling you're not good enough in something. So you want to kind of turn that around. So that's something to work on. But then from July to the ending of your solar year, you got the Eight of Diamonds. The Eight of Diamonds is money, okay? This is good luck with money. This is growth. This is money-making ideas, okay? Hard work is going to pay off. This does indicate always good luck and success in businesses, especially if you're going to open your business. So here you may be a little bit losing faith, or if you have a business, or you may be worried about, you know, how it's going to go. And then you start working and gaining. But this is really a good card to have. You know, I'm definitely seeing learning and expanding this year, especially with the Eight of Diamonds here. And developing your mind and knowledge this year more, okay? This is where we see the growth here. We got diamonds. You can get ahead through a lot of like studying, maybe taking courses, maybe even travel, reading, connections with other cultures. Because when the Queen of Diamonds comes out and she's in reverse, it also can indicate people from different cultures that you're connecting with people that are different than you, okay? You may not seem to others maybe sentimental, okay? And you're hiding your emotions. That's another thing that I'm seeing here too. So maybe some people are viewing you. But it does indicate here that your family is very important to you though. This year, definitely for you, I'm seeing refining your image that you protect to others is coming up strong, what we saw in the coffee cup, okay? And to the world, you know, how you project yourself. Definitely really congenial, good energy here. Nurturing energies coming through here. More, a lot of thoughtful energy too. Being more versatile, okay? And a very inquisitive type of year too, okay? So that's looking good there. Like I said, this is for all Aquarius, but main focus on the second decan. Okay, so now we're going to look at the last decans, last but not least. The ones born February 10th through the 19th. Okay, let's see. Six of Clubs. Whoa, love it. And Eight of Hearts. Wow. Okay. All right. So for you guys, for all Aquarius, but specifically for you guys, because I've seen most of this in the cup anyway, so here it is. The focus for the first 6 months, approximately from now to July, is very high here. Speaking about your intuition will be very strong, okay? Stronger than ever. So let your intuition guide you. This is telling me it's a 6-2. Meetings are going to go well. This is partnerships forming. partnerships with maybe, you know, getting together, projects, business. For a lot of you, could be expanding your education here or going back to school or continuing schools. A lot of study here. Education comes through here. We saw that there too. So it looks like it's pointing to you guys mostly. Friendships are very important. They may improve too. Okay. Some, you know, making headway. It's great to continue with some ideas, career prospects, putting things together, you know, finding that balance. Also, this does indicate romantic type of energy. So some love is showing through here. And then you got 8 of Hearts. Here is the social little butterfly. Okay, so this is from like July to January. Again, closing up your solar year approximately. This is very social energy. This is social events, lots of parties, gatherings, a relationship. If you're single, you could be meeting someone through a group of people too. This does indicate celebrations. This does indicate promotions. You know, sometimes it's like a graduation. So maybe you were going to school, you graduate this year, doing well, and celebrating some kind of, you know, elevation in your life, something that you complete, something good. You know, this is telling me you guys are going to be getting your way. You're going to get your way with things, and things going your way this year too. This is indicative of love too. So there's a lot of that energy. So it's a very intuitive year for all Aquarius, especially pinpointing the last decans here. Very intuitive year, okay? So follow your intuition. I'm definitely seeing you're attracting love this year. Things going your way. You're going to be seeing the deeper meaning of things. We saw that before, so it's hitting on you guys the most here. Seeing the deeper meaning of things. Very loving, compassionate energy coming through. You would do great, you know? Female energy comes through here, and creative fields, okay? So feminine, a lot of feminine and creative energy. So anything in creative fields, like, for example, decorating, designing, cosmetics, real estate, dealing with the public also is very well here, especially with this 8 of Hearts. So it's talking about that too. Female energy comes through. Maybe you'll be working with a lot of women, things like that. Very charming this year. Use your gifts wisely. Very talented energy too. So use your gifts wisely though. Very creative energy. You need a balance with your emotions though, I see here too, okay? You could be more emotionally unpredictable this year, okay? Very self-protective too, okay? This does show up that way. But still, you're very adaptable and versatile this year. Okay, so wonderful messages that came through. I want to say happy birthday to all of you. I hope you have a very prosperous and beautiful year. Looks pretty good. And like I did all the decans, that's where they hit the most, but it does merge for all Aquariuses. And my mom's Aquarius, so happy birthday to my mom. She watches my videos. And love you guys. And like I said, if you would like a private reading, a solar year, I do offer it. The information is below this video on the link to my website. And I also have that personality reading too. It's a perfect little gift. A lot of people like that. Anyway, yeah, I hope this helped. Happy birthday again. And all the best. Bye, guys.